And here we are with the Q2, first time out, first pull of the trigger. Well, I have sort of tested it a little bit at home to make sure everything's working, and can't adjust with my steering, but this is the first time hitting the grass. Now we are on 2S, full speed, and I decided to run this on 2S, even though it's advertised as a 3S truck, because I know that not everybody's going to have 3S batteries laying around. Some people don't want to spend that money, and if you are kind of getting into the hobby, you probably want to start with a 2S, to be honest. Now, an interesting thing, not interesting, but one of the things I did was I actually lowered the wheelie bar by 1 notch, and that automatically exposes the rear LED. You can see there. So it actually gets really bright when you anchor the brake, you can see, hopefully. And then it goes a little bit dim when you let go. It's pretty bright at the front. I don't know if these LEDs will actually light up anything, but I'll tell you what, for 2S, gets around pretty well. Tyres seem to be pretty good. Suspension's a little bouncy. Suspension's a little bouncy. Springs probably a bit oversprung. Springs could probably be softer. I don't think it's a question of let's put thicker oil in it. I think the springs are probably the only issue here, because it's, I don't know, but it's not a lot. Like, I can only just pick it up, but it's not by a lot. It's not that I completely missed the mark here, because it is handling relatively well. It's probably just a little bit overstrung, that's all. It's a minor criticism. That's not bad. Alright, let's go on the jumps. See how these tyres perform here. They seem to be okay before. For 2S, I reckon this is actually really good. It's got plenty of speed. Ooh, she nose heavy. Wants to dip that nose. Stay on the power. I mean, it could also be that I've got a very lightweight battery in there. Yeah, stay on the power and let go at the last minute. Oh, flies again, buzzing around my face. See, I kept it pinned right through the flight, and then I let go just as it lands so I don't damage the drivetrain. But yeah, it's definitely, whoa, you see what I mean? It definitely wants to dip that nose. Well, that was the first time it actually went up high. There we go. That was the first one, first impact, big crash. Survived okay, I think. The bumper went behind the body, which is always annoying, so let me just undo this real quick. Yeah, that was a nasty hit, but it seemed to handle it okay. It's just interesting that it really wants to dip that nose off the jumps. It could be a combination of a couple of things here. One is the battery's lighter, so it's not weighing it down as much. and the other is just set up really. So now it seems to be going all right. And just need it to be smacked across the face to get back into the action. All right, let's go on the bigger jump. All right, let's see how we go here. I'm not expecting big things being on 2S, but we will do our best. Full speed here. Wow, okay. Full speed. Okay. Maybe it was the jump that was doing that? I don't know. Oop. Sorry. Ugh. I'll tell you what though, this radio is actually really nice. I've gotten used to the smaller wheel. And it actually works really well. So this is the radio that the car comes with, in case you guys haven't seen the unboxing or have forgotten what it is. And the radio is actually really nice. The trigger's nicely weighted, which I like a weighted trigger. I don't like a really light trigger. Whoops, that was my bad. I tried to correct it halfway up the jump, it went sideways. And the steering is, steering's actually good. The servo, which is something that I think I forgot to mention in the unboxing, is, I think it's like 16 kilos or something. I can't remember, but it's pretty impressive. It's not the fastest servo. You know, you can't expect to have a car at this price point with a $200 servo in there. But as far as torque goes, I have no issues. The radio seems to be working really well. Like, the whole setup is just nice. Tires seem to be okay. Whoop. Oh. I think this is going to be a lot of fun on 3S. 2S. Alright, let's deviate from the beaten path here. Let's do just a basic run around whilst we're up here. Jump towards us a bit. Oh, maybe not. It actually hooks up okay and drives well. Suspension is a little bit oversprung, I'm not going to deny that, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as some of the other cars I've driven in the past. I think maybe the tyres could be helping out a lot here, because I'm really liking the way these tyres are gripping. Oh, hello, big slap. For a basher car, it's actually pretty good. Good speed. Seems to be jumping okay most of the time, but I still feel it has a nose down tendency. Nice flush landing on that taller grass. Yeah, you can see it bouncing a little bit, especially on the landings. It rebounds just a smidge. So I reckon the spring rate could be just slightly softer, and this would have been like mint. But it's still like over the bumpy stuff, you can still see that its suspension's doing its job. And you just see it there as I'm going over that rough grass just on the edge. But yeah, you can see it bouncing as well when it gets some of the rougher terrain. Ooh, hang on, turn around, come on. Just gets a little bit of a kick up every once in a while, and it's like, okay. springs just need to be a smidget softer. Oh, like if these are a hard spring, they should go to a medium. If these are a medium, they should go to a soft, something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean for 2S, so far, I gotta say, you know, if you don't want to spend the money on 3S, and this is at full speed, of course. The throttle dual rate at full speed. So if I turn the throttle dual rate all the way down, oh wow, I've seen brushed cars go faster than that. So that's on 2S with the brushed, with the dual rates all the way down. That's full speed right there. So if you want to give this to like a little kid, you go, hey, have a go. He's not going to hurt anyone. He's not going to hurt the car. Smacks into anything. It's going to be totally fine. And this is probably about halfway. Alright, so now halfway we've got some sideways action happening. Going well. That's all good, and now we're going to go full speed, and there we go. Now we've got unleash full potential. Wow, very nice. This could probably use a little bit of a tune, but only people that have been in the hobby as long as I have will pick some of this stuff up. If this is a first car, you're not going to know the difference. You're not going to know what the diffs need or anything like that, but I reckon that front diff could definitely be could use some thicker oil, just diffing out at the front quite a bit, and that could definitely improve handling. But other than that, I mean, this thing's, for an out of the box setup, this is performing really well, especially on 2S. I think the Q2 is a winner. All right, stay tuned for more, because 3S will be next. Catch you next time.